Hey everybody, One of Weezem here. Welcome back to Trap Headquarters. Let me get that packaging from Crypt King out of the way. We are back at the pool table. Just unboxed Crypt King, who is a very, very imposing trap master. That said, we're going to shift tones there from something dark, sinister, and serious to something literally short, sweet, and lovable. That would be the Skylanders minis. This is the 2-pack of Spry and Mini Jini. As you can see, it's the magic theme. They're bundled together. You've got the red bar to indicate that they are minis. The icon there is actually Petvec. Let me actually look at that. No, I think that's Spry. I think that's actually Spry. It's so small it's really hard to tell, and it could kind of look a lot like several of them, but I believe it's Spry is going to be the icon for the minis, which makes sense. Spyro was kind of the face of the franchise, if you will. So packaging here, very impressive again, where the Trap Masters kind of have the full 360. This is more of a traditional deal, which means I'll be able to get into it a lot easier. But Magic Element Duo Pack, it's going to be purple. This retails, I believe, what is it, $14.99, and then some stores tack $1 on. Spry and Mini Jini, you got the Magic Element logo there. That's pretty much all there is to the front side. Some artwork at the top. There's your side view, rotated around. We'll cover the portal here on the back. Featured character is Trigger Snappy. They show him in your hand, then on the portal, then in the game. That's as simple as it gets. Trap and play as villains. Here is Spry's artwork, followed by Mini Jini. Other magic characters that they're featuring here, it's got Blastermind, the Trap Master, Cobra Kadabra, Magic Element Newlander, Fizzy Frenzy Pop Fizz, the Series 3 returnee, and of course, brand new to the game and fully playable, complete with upgrades just like your regular size Spyro from the previous 3 games, is Spry. Coming over here, green check means they will only be playable with their powers in this game. Now, I'm not quite sure if Mini Jini might function as a sidekick in the previous games. I'm inclined to think that would be the case. Don't hold me to that. I will test it out and let you know. That said, we're ready to open this thing up and see what happens. Had good luck with the knife last time. I don't really have fingernails, so the knife kind of fills the void, if you will. But we'll slice that down. Get ready to free these little guys from their little plastic and let them jump in the game and have a good time. Not just running around, but literally upgrading, getting powers, and battling enemies in the most wanted. Alright, now this is taped, which is interesting. So far, the only thing that has been taped is the Trap Masters and the Chaos Trap. All my core characters and the individual traps did not have tape. So if you want to keep that safe, bear in mind, you know, what you're dealing with, and just cut the tape. Now, right here, you've got the cards. The sticker sheets both already fell out. So I'll go ahead and get those down there. And I'm not concerned about saving the packaging, so I'm just going to bend it back. And as you can see, interesting stuff here. This is reminiscent of Swap Force, where bottom half stays and the top half bent. Spry decided to stay down here, being held by the base, and Mini Jini decided to be held by the blister pack on the top end. So let's see if we can actually free her. I'm not sure that we can. I wish she wasn't so hard to get up. I'm really afraid she might be fragile, and I don't want to, like, you know, cut her head off here on camera or something. The holdup is the ponytail. I could force her out, but I don't want to decapitate the little thing. So here she is, cute and adorable as intended. And now Spry hopefully will cooperate with us better. Yes, I'm much more familiar with Spyro. After all, he's had a crud ton of figures. So here's Spry. There's his adorable little dragon eyes staring up at you, just wanting to go and capture villains and kill chaos. Look how with the lights it almost looks like he's tearing up. That's really well done. I don't know how they did that, maybe like a little extra gloss or something. Even if I shade the incoming light, you can kind of pick up on that. Basically, anytime there's a reflection, I think it's going to do that, which is cool. Magic Element base, red, is the trim color for Trap Team. That is really hard to see in red, but trust me, that's the Magic Element logo in the center, just like your other characters. He honestly looks like a scaled down version of Spyro. He's got the scales, the armor, he's got, you know, kind of like your chrome bronze tipped horns and tail. The spikes, he's kind of in like a running pose. You know, you can picture him frolicking through a meadow, coming towards you, wanting to play and battle chaos. So he's probably going to be hard for people to resist, but we'll set him down. It's important to note, this is the first time Spyro's had a miniature or a sidekick, whatever you want to call it. As odd as that may seem, that's the case. First time around in SSA, when you'd think he would have been available, it was actually Whisper Elf, Trigger Snappy, Gilrunt, and Terabyte. So this is kind of a big deal. And that's probably why most people will buy this, when you know that your Giant's sidekick, Mini Jini, would work in the game. This is Mini Jini. She looks more down to business, maybe a little bit more mature for her age and small stature than Spry and some of the other minis. She's got the same kind of aesthetic going on with the genie cloud at the bottom. Pink and purple color scheme, blue skin, kind of a scarlet hair, if you will. It's up in the ponytail, not quite as long, so that's kind of a nice little deal. Ninjini, or in this case, Scarlet Ninjini, has a really, really long ponytail that comes way down there. So that is factually correct for like a younger Ninjini. She wouldn't have hair that long. So props to the detail, people. It's much appreciated. But Magic Element base, red trim for swap or trap team. Way back here on the Power A Islands, I have, if I can reach her, Mini Jini with an orange base. Note, red versus orange. And let's see, they look pretty much identical. The paint job is way, way better on the new one here for Trap Team, if that matters to anyone. It might be an anomaly here, I don't know. Really, the finish overall looks better. The skin may be like got a little bit more of a luster to it, or like a shade, and I do mean like maybe literally one shade lighter, which actually makes her look a little bit more brighter and cheerful. Or maybe it's just because this one's been sitting on the pool table for 2 years. I don't know. But bottom line, she looks pretty good. But I mean, to the naked eye or the casual person that's not really, you know, like big time into the game, for all intents and purposes, these are quote-unquote identical. So for those with a more keen eye, or, you know, wanting to find differences, you can pick up on a few subtle things. Overall, I think it's clear the new Mini Jini is a little bit more visually appealing than this one. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, it's just this one has like newer, fresher, brighter paint is really the main thing. So I'll set this one back here behind I Small and Thumpling, and we'll hold these two guys up side by side, Spry and Mini Jini, the Magic Element minis. We will set them down so we can take a look at their stat cards. They are actually, no, we won't set them down, tip to tip, they're smaller than a trap. That gives you a good size comparison there. Here is, let's do somebody, who do we want? Let's go Series 2 Slam Bam. No, you know what? Let's make it special. Let's go with a custom paint Quicksilver Slam Bam, side by side with Spry. And you get the idea. Basically, I don't know, maybe 2/5 to half the size, possibly 3/5 on certain characters. Obviously go up to the arms, he's about 1/3, but you get the general idea, dwarfed by even the core regular Skylanders. So important thing we need to do now is get Quicksilver back there, get Patriotic Blast Zone repositioned. Take a look at their stat card now. Let me structure this as I want it to be. Alright, stat card time. We get the sticker sheet with the artwork for your poster, Power A storage cases, whatever it may be, stackable tackle boxes, shoe boxes. I don't know how you keep your Skylanders. Stat card here with the artwork, Mini Jini. I can tell you in the game these characters have pretty impressive base stats. On the card, not so much. Power, 40 of 250. Armor, 50 of 250. Agility, 130 of 250. Luck, 130 of 250. That's 260, 300, 350 of 1,000, so really not too shabby. But most of those stats come from the agility and the luck. We'll set that down. Spry follows suit. He has got the sticker sheet complete with the web code, QR code, name tag, all that good stuff. Really nice artwork, even that's adorable. You can pick up on the magic element background and everything. He follows suit. Emphasis is on agility and luck. 70 for power, 60 for armor, 120 for agility, 100 for luck. That's going to put him at 130, 230, 350. So same thing. But that is that. That is the magic element mini pack. I don't think these are available individually. That may change in the future. I could be wrong. Off the top of my head, I don't remember that. That's great for people brand new to the series, people that never got the sidekicks. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh, geez, I've got to get in Jini or Mini Jini to get Spry, etc. That's just the way it's going to work out. So that said, $14.99 roughly is the retail price. I haven't gotten to check stock in stores, obviously, because I'm doing this before the game is out. But I will check, and I'll kind of keep you posted there. That's it. Here they are. Again, the main draw for most people is going to be picking up Spry. Now, the other incentive that I need to mention, if you've already got Mini Jini, you can use her in the game. You can upgrade her, and then you can take this one down the other path. So that's kind of your incentive. Then you've got the two minis, and they both got their little paths, and you can have twice the fun and half the size and all sorts of decimals and fractions and variables that I won't go into because it's really late at night or early morning, depending on how you want to refer to it. So that's it. Here they are side by side. You can not argue the cute factor. I think that's what they were going for, trying to appeal to people. Offer a little variable. You know, it was Mini Jini that was taunting us on the poster at E3, and everyone asked, like, why is Mini Jini there? My direct answer from two different people, and I kid you not, was she's part of our library and we like to show off our assets. Okay, you know, so obviously they couldn't say anything about it, but that was an interesting response, I thought. So I'll quit swirling her around. But she was just taunting everyone, and it's like, why is she on the freaking artwork for the game? And of course now we know, and this is why. So here's Spry 2. Obviously, if he would have been on the artwork, people would have been like, whoa, what's up with that? You know, using an old guard, one that already existed, people were like, wait, why is she back? And now we know, and you can have fun. And again, I think these will go over very well, particularly with kids, the collectors. Me, I'm kind of more inclined to be interested in Crypt King and the Trap Masters and the Newlanders, Cobra Cadabra, Deja Vu, etc. But these are cool. They look neat. They're easier to display. They're easier to carry because they're half the size. But be warned, they pack a punch. You can take Spry and Mini Jini, and you can upgrade them just like you would a regular Spyro or Ninjini. So that's the awesome part. They don't just run around and be cute in the game like the old sidekicks did. They now have full upgrade paths, just like a full-size Skylander. So there's still some people that don't quite seem to grasp that, but that's what the deal is. So I'll quit rambling, though. I've got to get some videos rendering and uploading, and then I've got to make some runs to pick up items for Skylanders Trap Team. So stay tuned for that. Big thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that button. Make sure you're subscribed. Tons more Trap Team content and unboxing coming your way. If you don't follow me on Twitch, do that, because I'm live streaming the entire Xbox One version of the game. As a follower, you will be notified when I go live. Oneofwisdom.com is my personal site. Tons of Skylanders information there. In fact, there's so much it's overflowing, and I had to build a forum. It is the Skylander Club. I invite you to check it out. Join if you like what you see. Skylander Club /forum. It's kind of built for the hardcore portal masters and collectors and people that play with the minis on camera like myself. So if you fall into that category, I know you're guilty of it if you're watching this. Check it out, sign up. I think you'll enjoy it. Main thing is we want to make the Skylander hobby and lifestyle that much more enjoyable and more fun for you. So I'll quit rambling, though. Gonna get these videos going, and for myself, Spry and Mini Jini, we will catch you later. No, we really have to go now, Spry. I mean, the video's over. We've covered everything. There's nothing else left to say. Well, no, I mean, yeah, I can turn the game on. It's like 5 in the morning, but if you want to play, I guess we can do that. Just, yeah. Okay, fine, we'll play. Okay, we'll play. Just stop looking at me with those dragon eyes.